Here's building a cheap but good batch bug dam revisited. I didn't finish this, and then I didn't do anything for maybe 2 years. At the moment the water's going by from a place up above because we just had a flood. But notice how well it's done. You know, with an hour's work I can not only clear the trash out if I want to, but also finish laying the blocks. There was the stone I had ready. But we're on our way to Michael Weir, formerly called Michael Dam. This is Joyce Falls, named after Michael's wife, Joyce. And it's got quite a fall to it. I would have liked to have made this on a contour, but the falls works fine. All right, I'll stop and then I'll film up. This crossing I didn't finish. It would be very easy to finish, and I will now because I'm going to start to use this road. This is called the tram road, the old name for it. But I wanted to show you Michael Dam, Michael Weir. I said the other day, I said there isn't an English word for this. It's not a dam because it doesn't impound any water. It just leads some of it away. And there is the English word leat. I think it's spelled L-E-A-T. Which maybe is related to the German word light, because a Wasserleitung is the German word for abyss. Anyway, this is a hatch. It was flooding so badly. Well, it wasn't bad, but when Andy was working with his backhoe, there was so much water there, and I was uneasy about what that water was going to do down below. I wasn't ready to handle it, so I opened the hatch. Now all I have to do is replace those stones there, and I will close the hatch, and all that water will head on down. Now I have a double Michael Weir, W-E-I-R, I think it is double because I was losing so much water with it. It was easily fixed. So anyway, the second one I did reopen, but I had both of these shut off for a while. And so you could also call that a valve. It absolutely functions like a valve, and it's not, I never would even want to, and it would be difficult with this technology to stop all the water, because you just wouldn't want to do that, even when it's drought time, especially when it's drought time. Let it go. Well, no, let some of it go. But anyway, Andy said, hey, when I'm done, let's go open those hatches. I want to see what this looks like when it's maximum flow. And I said, I'm sorry, I can't do that because I'm afraid the damage might be done down in the garden. But in honor of that wish, it got me thinking about a movie called Our Daily Bread. And I'm going to go online and see if I can find the climax of that movie. 1930s, black and white. I used to use it to teach about the 30s when I was teaching public school. Because there, in the climax, you can see all the great excitement of opening a weir and the salvation of the water. So I'll film at the bottom of Joyce Falls. Now, all those ripples indicate just what a fall there is here. Every one of those could be called a hydraulic jump, as I taught about that earlier. And I had a crossing here, but I didn't do it with my blocks, and I thought, boy, I can't use this anymore, but I changed my mind. I absolutely think I can. That's an easy way to make a bridge, batch bug bridge with concrete blocks. I'll have to cut that rose out of the way. This is a spot where I think there was a, what do you call it, a tip, where the iron ore that was dug out of the hillside, that's taken out, there's the vein coming, taken out and was dumped onto carts for, I don't know if that's the word tip, is that, onto a cart on that tram road. Now this Joyce Falls, the ripples continue for a little ways. I know I shouldn't walk and film at the same time, but I'm gonna anyway. And then when they stop, I mean that's a clear indication that this is not on a perfect contour. But about here they stop, and if I block this abyss up clear at the end, it would be this would fill all the way from almost there to the barn at Erica Falls, I call that, all the way back to here, and the whole thing would brim over. But up there, it would brim over my blockage because of the fall. I'm not sure if you understand that or not, but in any case, I'm gonna head on out, maybe take a look at what's going on at Erica Falls. A work in progress at Erica Falls, and this is Erica Falls. I was walking down the abyss, but I got out of it because I thought it would look nicer if the water were clear. Of course, it got muddy as I walked through it. And I guess that would be called Michael Biss, since it's coming from Michael Weir. And Michael Dam, I called it then, and Joyce Falls. I built them. I started them mid-1970s. That's how long this has been here. Now, at Erica Falls, it's going to drop, and I'm going to call the water wheel that's going to go right down there after her husband, Nadir. It'll be Nadir Wheel, or Nadir Water Wheel. And there was so much water that it was a problem. So I opened up the bypass, Umleit, it's called in German. And water wheels always have that, a way to turn the water aside. And there, I thought about clearing that out. Maybe I still will, so you can see that turn. This is here just like a toy at the moment. But I'm going to call that Stellan Wheel, after their newborn babies, only about a month old. A little over a week today. Yeah, he's about a month and a half old. So Stellan Wheel and Nadir Wheel, and all made possible by Erica Falls. Now the water, it goes on down, and I could open it up for Andy to see, because I'd run it straight back into the creek. But at that time it was going to go all through the garden, and I really didn't have that ready for that. Incidentally, there's going to be a second wheel, about 11-foot wheel down there by that unfinished hut. Bye for now. Better way to end this video. I cleared the leaves out that were blocking it, and there's Stellan Wheel. Ultimately going to be big and not very much bigger, but wider and powerful. All right, I'll try again. Bye for now.